Hello and welcome to my reflection presentation on my 15-week industry placement at C&M Recruitment. My name is Adam O'Grady. I'm a third year business student at MTU Cork. For the last 15 weeks, I completed my industry placement at C&M Recruitment located in Cork City, working as a business administrator reporting to the recruitment process manager. Today, I'm going to reflect on my experience covering the organisation and its culture, communication skills I developed, the initiative I took, how my MTU modules helped me, and my key learnings from the placement. I'll now begin with an overview of the company. C&M Recruitment is a Cork-based recruitment agency that specialises in placing and managing agency workers for production operative roles in manufacturing and warehousing. They also design and implement high-volume recruitment processes for their multinational clients. Over the 15 weeks, I experienced a very professional and compliance-driven culture. Every day, the team emphasised integrity, accuracy, customer and client focus, both for the clients and the candidates. There was strict adherence to GDPR, employment law, the Employment Equality Acts and Right to Work legislation. These were absolutely central to everything we did. The small team environment encouraged open communication, regular brainstorming and initiative, while still maintaining very high standards in a fast-paced, high-volume setting. Analysis of the organisation and its culture. Communication was a huge part of my role every single day. On the formal side, I used MS Outlook to send professional emails and make phone calls, schedule interviews, coordinating pre-employment medicals, reference checks, and responding to all candidate and client queries. I also handled accurate documentation and data entry on the Eclipse system. Informally, I took part in team brainstorming sessions when we were developing and advertising marketing strategies, and had daily discussions with my manager and colleagues about candidate suitability and process improvements. I also would have met and greeted in person and used active listening during the registration processes. Through all of this, I developed excellent written and verbal communication skills. I learned non-discriminatory language and the ability to communicate clearly and professionally, even when under time pressure. These skills will benefit me in any future roles. Initiative and 2 examples of learning events. Throughout the 15 weeks, I made a conscious effort to show initiative and take on more responsibility as I gained experience. 2 clear examples stand out. Firstly, after my initial training on dexterity and aptitude testing, I quickly became fully responsible for administering these tests myself. I set up these tests, explained the instructions clearly to the candidates that were coming in on a day-to-day basis. I would have recorded their results and then coordinated the next stages, which would have been scheduling the interviews, pre-employment medicals, and carrying out reference and background checks. Secondly, I took initiative in the advertising and marketing side of the business. I contributed ideas during team brainstorming sessions, helped implement strategies across the board, social media and bulk messaging, and then reviewed the results of each campaign to assess what worked well and suggested improvements where necessary. These experiences allowed me to move from basic administration tasks to independently contributing to the full end-to-end recruitment and payroll cycle. Application of learning to MTU modules. My studies at MTU prepared me really well for this placement. The human resource management and employment law modules were relevant when I was carrying out right to work checks, verifying payroll, completing background checks and reference checks, ensuring to always stay compliant with the Employment and Equality Acts and other relevant legislations. My marketing and business communication modules helped me with the advertising strategies and all of the professional and email phone communication I was doing. From the IT point of view, the IT skills modules we would have done, I learned MS Outlook, Word, Excel and PowerPoint during these modules. These were essential for managing data in the Eclipse system, preparing job postings and analysing advertising results. That said, I would have liked even more practical content on the actual recruitment software systems like Eclipse and more up-to-date information on Irish immigration and employment legislation, as these were quite frequently present in the real world aspect. Conclusion and key learnings. In conclusion, this 15-week placement at C&M Recruitment has been an unbelievable experience that bridged the gap between my academic studies and real-world business practices. Two of the key learnings that stand out most for me. Firstly, I learned just how critical accuracy, compliance and professionalism are throughout the entire recruitment processes, from advertising and candidate assessment right through to payroll and ongoing day-to-day management. Getting any of these details wrong could affect both the agency and the candidates, so attention to detail was essential. Secondly, I really saw the value of initiative, problem-solving, teamwork and clear communication in a dynamic, high-volume environment. The visual which I would have submitted in my logs represents the successful outcome of the recruitment process that I was proud to be a part of. Overall, I now feel significantly more confident, organised and ready for a future career in business administration and recruitment. I intend to continue this placement over the course of the summer break. To sum up my overall placement experience, I'd like to share this quote. 15 weeks at C&M Recruitment Limited transformed my understanding of real-world business operations. The hands-on experience across the full recruitment cycle, compliance and team collaboration has given me the skills and confidence that no classroom alone could provide. Thanks very much for watching.